To run during this recession, you want roughly that 12 months of expenses in your account at all times if it can be. What's up, guys? Q1 of 2023 has started, and what are you doing to prepare? So I'm going to share with you guys my rocks or quarterly initiatives to put our quarter on track to have a great year. Now, I'm in the acquisition manager director role and also finance director. So here's some from the two. One of them here, again, guys, these are my just quarterly big things to get done goals. One of them is to bring back our closing percentage to at least 18%. We work consistently 20%, and then the last 45 days, we dropped tremendously. I think we're like at 13-14%, which is unheard of for us. Unheard of for, it's just, I'm embarrassed to say it. That's how low we're at. That's just the reality, though. So in order for us to fix that, we want to get up to at least 18% consistently on the quarter, right? Okay, now my next one here for acquisitions, right? Another rock here is to replace myself as the sales director, right? Now, my goal is, I'm obviously the acquisition manager, sales director, because we do have a lead management other department that has already a director in it. I need to be the acquisition manager director. I need to replace myself, or at least get myself in a position to where I can just help that director out now. So really just replace myself, to be honest. That's it. And so I got a lot of steps to do. I already got the person identified. It's just to train on leadership, because that's what that role is. It's leadership. It's talking to your people. It's getting them inspired. It's understanding their problems. It's fixing their problems. It's all that stuff is majority leadership, and then obviously skills as well, right? And now the AM that I'm bringing has been with us for over a year. So he already has a lot of the skills. He just needs to be honed in on leadership and motivating people, right? So that's my ones for AM. Finance is to have, at least my goal is to have 6 to 12 months at least in your bank account of worth of expenses, right? Because it's easy for us to go buy a property, me to go buy a rental, me put money here and all this, but to run during this recession, you want roughly that 12 months of expenses in your account at all times if it can be. My goal is to bring some cash back in for some other deals I own, rentals, that are not really performing as well, and bring that in, or maybe some properties that we get sold faster. So all this stuff is to get there to at least 12 months and not just put money in other places necessarily. Now, at the same time, if it's in another account, another business, I'm still going to contribute and try to put that towards the fund, the amount of months we have. But those are just very important things that you can do, is at least try to have 12 months, right? 12 months is the goal. If you have 12 months and that remaining amount, worth it. And, for us, we're spending multiple six figures, bringing it down a little bit, but 6 figures per month and all of our costs. So it's a lot easier said than done to keep, that amount of money in your bank account when you could be using it elsewhere. So I'm just being mindful of trying to get at least to 6 to 12 months, right? I know that's a lot, 6 to 12, but at least 6. Part of that is also to raise some credit. I have obviously a lot of my other second rock there for finances. I have a lot of credit cards for the business, got a lot of credit limits, but it's to get even some business lines of credit, some bigger amounts. So in case we want to do some transactional funding, we can save money on that instead of paying a guy 0.5% or 1% to transactional fund. We'll do it ourselves, save ourselves that 0.5%, which could be on a $300,000 house, $1,800. You do those 3 times a month, you can save some. It's not a tremendous amount, but you could save $5,000. How great to hold on to, keep profitable during this downturn. So stuff like that, those are what I'm looking at doing. It's to have at least, I think, 500K in lines of credit for our business, and try to get as close as I can to that. But anyway, yeah, that was actually a pretty quick video. Those are 4 rocks that I got going. There's some other ones, but those are my main 2, or main 4, 2 in each department. Let me know down below, what are yours? I'd love to give you some feedback, and make sure they're measurable. That's the big thing. It's making sure they're measurable. You might say, how is taking yourself out of sales director measurable? Well, I got like 13 every week of the quarter. I have a goal to get done every week of the quarter to make sure that I'm on pace to do that and to be able to replace myself. So I can look every day, every quarter, or every week to see if I did, my thing to do this week in order to be closer to that step. So anyway, guys, I hope you got some value from here. If you did, please let me know. Leave a comment down below, like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.